Carl and Carla, the two very hungry caterpillars. Once upon a time, in a sunny garden filled with all kinds of tasty treats, there lived not one but two very hungry caterpillars. Their names were Carl and Carla, and they were the best of friends. They had a lot in common. They both loved munching on leaves, they both had stripes, and they both had an appetite that never, ever seemed to go away. One bright morning, Carl and Carla woke up with loud tummy growls. "I'm starving," said Carl, rubbing his little caterpillar belly. "Me too," said Carla, who was already nibbling on a blade of grass. "Let's have the biggest breakfast ever." So, the two caterpillars set off through the garden in search of a feast. They soon spotted a bush full of ripe strawberries. "Oh, strawberries!" Carla squealed with delight. "First one to eat 5 wins." They each took big, juicy bites, filling up their cheeks with strawberry goodness. But by the time they each ate 5, neither was full. "Let's keep going," Carl said, his antennae twitching with excitement. They waddled a bit further until they came across a pile of crunchy lettuce leaves. Without a second thought, they both dove in, munching and crunching until the leaves were just little crumbs. But they were still hungry. They spotted a massive apple that had fallen from a tree, and they rolled it around, taking big chomps from every side. They even made a little tunnel through the middle, just for fun. After all their nibbling, they looked like two little apple-headed caterpillars poking out from either end. Still not satisfied, they crawled on until they stumbled upon the most amazing thing they'd ever seen, a vegetable picnic. There, laid out on tiny plates, were carrots, cucumbers, celery, and even a mountain of cheese slices. They dove right in, nibbling a little bit of everything. Carla rolled up a slice of cheese and took a big bite, while Carl made a sandwich with 2 cucumber slices and a hunk of lettuce in the middle. "I'm getting full." "Almost," Carla said, her belly now round and wobbly. "Not me," Carl said, stuffing another cheese roll into his mouth. But after a few more bites, even Carl had to admit he was almost full. The two of them lay on the grass, feeling like little stuffed caterpillars, when suddenly they heard a deep rumbling sound. "What's that?" Carla asked, her eyes widening. They looked around and realized the rumbling was coming from above them. The ground shook, and then they saw a huge shadow, a hungry bird swooping down, drawn by the delicious smell of the picnic. "Run!" Carl yelled, and the two caterpillars wriggled as fast as they could, tumbling and rolling away from the picnic. The bird landed and looked disappointed when it saw the nearly empty plates. It fluffed its feathers and flew off in search of something else, leaving Carl and Carla hiding under a big, safe leaf. "That was close," Carla whispered. They both laughed, their bellies still full of all the treats they'd eaten. Feeling safe and satisfied, Carl yawned and stretched out on his leaf, and Carla did the same. "You know, Carla, that was the best breakfast adventure ever," Carl said, grinning. "Agreed," Carla replied. "But let's never eat so much that we can't run again." The two very hungry caterpillars dozed off under their leaf, dreaming of their next big feast, though they secretly hoped it would come without any bird-sized surprises.